Cryptids, aliens and UFOs, deep state agents, government cover-ups. This is the information mainstream metal does not want you to know. These are metal conspiracies. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Metal Conspiracies, bringing you the facts that mainstream metal and the globalists do not want you to know. And today I will be exposing the truth of one of the biggest mysteries that has been plaguing mankind for centuries, and that is the mystery of Bigfoot. Almost every culture on almost every continent on this planet has stories of large, hairy, nocturnal, bipedal creatures stalking the woods. Some of them call them Bigfoot or Sasquatch, other cultures call them Yetis, Yeren, Yowies, Almas, the Abominable Snowman. It's from North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Australia. All these places are describing the same thing, but no one has ever been able to get a good enough convincing picture, video, or physical evidence that proves that these creatures are real or exactly what they are. But I have the facts that will tell you exactly what these things are. And the truth is, they are nothing more than shirtless, hairy metalheads stalking the woods. The evidence that I have are almost identical behaviors between Bigfoot, Sasquatch-like creatures and metalheads. Metalheads and these creatures both love spending time alone at night in the forest. I do not think that is a coincidence. Also, metalheads love to air guitar and to air drum, whereas Bigfoot Sasquatch-like creatures like to do wood knocking, as in taking long pieces of wood and banging them against trees to create large echoing noises that travel through the forest. Sounds almost exactly like air drumming to me. Finally, Bigfoot Sasquatch-like creatures communicate through screams and howls. You know where I'm getting with this one. Metalheads love to practice their metal screams and death growls. And doing it in the woods at night, come on people, the pieces are fitting together pretty easily here. And finally, my biggest piece of evidence is the large footprints. Most of you are thinking, well, the average human doesn't leave very large footprints around. Do they now? That big enough for you? Large footprints in the woods, people. It's all right there in front of you. Now, this whole thing has been nothing but a giant cover-up since the very beginning. What the government and the globalists don't want you to know is that heavy metal music has been around for centuries, man. That's what it's all about. People have been reporting seeing these creatures all over the world for hundreds of years. It's always been metalheads. Just the government and the church and the globalists have been wanting to keep it under wraps so people never found out about it. They just thought they were seeing some hairy creature. They were just seeing some long-haired, bearded dude screaming out in the woods, pounding on wood. That's what it's been, man, this whole fucking time. Only until the 1970s, when metal finally exploded onto the mainstream, that they couldn't hide it anymore. But this whole time, they've been trying to get it back into the underground, still reporting these large hairy creatures as monsters and cryptids. That's what it is, man. You gotta open your eyes, people. All the puzzle pieces have been in front of us this whole time. Someone just finally needed to put it together. And that is what Metal Conspiracies is all about. And a transmission. I will see you guys next time for the next uncovering that mainstream metal, the government, the church, and the globalists don't want you to know.